Team Europe to get this final match of day one underway.
Under court.
Federer facing the man that beat him in the dramatic 5-set win at Wimbledon.
Problem for him. Oh yes, there's the one down the line, so that automatically Roger's going to be nervous. In the I formation.
Well, that's an icebreaker, if ever.
Well, that'll be an image that goes around the world.
He's in trouble.
Yes.
Oh!
Touch.
That was more than a touch. That was a big body blow. Well, you're going to win a lot of those rallies. Example there where I mentioned on the last service game of Kevin Anderson where he struggles to serve and volley. Beautifully timed in the set from Federer. deflects.
Do you make your move?
Well, see, he's already on his way now. Look at the angle that he takes. He's further back in the box, and he cuts it off by coming forward, racket out in front. And it's just a natural instinct of following the ball.
Game. Senior.
All great move from Djokovic. Still also. Nicely done.
Got to say, that's not as easy as you think.
Very surprised in more than not. To go through as well to get him, but well worth it, and everyone absolutely fully invested in this doubles.
Oh yes, point of the match. And I said it would come down to some reflex volleys, and there were quite a few there by Novak Djokovic. This was a clever shot. This one here. From Jack Sock, just trying to keep it down. Low, but the movement and racket head control of Djokovic up to the task.
Pretty entertaining week. He loves his doubles, does Federer. Novak Djokovic's opening service game where he had a little bit of a battle and a few bruises.
Some good adaptation there from Jack Sock to keep himself.
He redeemed himself very well.
He wanted to get involved and hesitated slightly. That time, though, way to use your height and wingspan at the same time.
First time Sock has been under any pressure on his service game. Brilliant!
Yes. You said it might come down to second serve, Sam. And look at the movement from Sock.
How quickly things can change early down a very early mini break in this second set tie break, and now have the slight advantage here. Oh, Federer finishes it off. What a wonderful opener, and it's Team Europe who take it on the tie break by 7 points to 5.